Look how they pumping that thing out. They cleaning it out. But I think I still got to go to a certified cleaner, I believe. I'm not sure. I'll have to call the big boys. But yeah, they flushing that thing out. It was only orange juice in there, so I don't think it needs, like sometimes when you get stuff like milk, oils, you have to do a double wash. But this was just some orange juice. I don't think it needs a double wash. Well, I'll let the big boys tell me what to do. This is not my ship. It's my whale, but it ain't my, it's not my ship. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here waiting, and then I'm gonna see where we going next. I ain't sure where we going yet. Again, FloTrans, they pay 58 cents per mile for anybody up on the northeast side. If you do give them a holler, tell them Deus Pillar sent you. Alright, so they lifted it up and put these boots on the landing gear legs of the tank. So I'm about to crank this thing down so I can line up with it. Which it might not be that high up, really. I'ma still lower it just a little bit, just to be certain that I can really snatch it up properly, and then I'm gonna move those out my way so I don't run them over with my tires. And lefty loosey, lefty loosey. And then I'm gonna do a pre-trip where I check the tank, I check the tires and stuff, see if anything went loose from me lowering the see if anything went loose from all that weight coming up off the tank. So well, we're all done for today. I'm doing my final post trip, just making sure the tank is good before I close down. And it's a nice oh, I'm next to a refrigerator tank tonight. These things are loud. I mean, you get used to sleeping next to these refrigerated trucks, but man, they can be loud. You get used to it though. But yeah, it's a nice Italian restaurant at this truck stop. I wanted to try them out last time I was here, but I had already eaten, so I don't like to overeat anymore. You know, I'm not a young man, you know, one meal and I'm stuffed. But I'm gonna check them out today. Hey, again, if you're on the northeast side, FloTrans, they pay 58 cents per mile. Tell them Deus Pillar sent you. 888-411-8555. And I'm just sitting here checking everything, making sure nothing loose up in here, man. You don't never trust the whale. You never, when you stop and when you wake up, you don't never trust the whale to be in good condition. You always check the whale. You never know when something might go wrong with the whale. Especially when you load it. Yeah, so off to eat I go. Here we go. I'm about to check them out. About to see what it's like. Voted #1 Italian restaurant in this area. I think I'm in Indiana somewhere. I'm not sure. I think I'm in Indiana. I'm not sure which part of Indiana. But yeah, we're about to go check them out. What? No, it's Monday. It's Monday. Oh my goodness, the one day I wanted and it's not open. Oh, that sucks. Oh man, that hurt. Dang. I don't feel like eating no stew now. My mind ain't on that. Should I eat Taco Bell or should I just eat some Pilot pizza? Oh, they got a little restaurant over there. Let me check the restaurant out in the Pilot. I don't want no Taco Bell. All right, let's do these royal declarations. It's good morning. Light me up some of this sage. Deuteronomy 17:14 through 20. Appoint yourself king. I will not mix my tribe with Egypt to boost my numbers. I will not have so many wives that it pulls me away from God. I will not hoard finances that are supposed to be spent on the tribe. I will write and memorize a scroll that holds me accountable to God and my tribe. Jeremiah 22, the king's oath. Since I sit on the throne of David, my people, my leaders and I will administer justice and righteousness. We will rescue the victim from the oppressor. We will not exploit or brutalize the foreigner, fatherless, or widow. We will not shed innocent blood. Romans 13:11. Armor of light. Since my night is nearly over and daylight is near, I will discard my deeds of darkness and put on the armor of light. I will walk in decency, not drunkenness, not sexual impurity, not being quarrelsome or jealous. I will be like the King of Kings, and I will separate myself from my flesh. Ephesians 6:14 through 17. The full armor of God. I will wear the belt of truth, which keeps me from being a liar and deceiver to myself and others. I will wear the breastplate of righteousness, which keeps me blameless in the sight of God, angels, jinn and man. I will wear the sandals of peace, which keeps a good word on my tongue for my brothers and sisters. I will hold the shield of faith, which protects me from the arrows of my enemies. I will wear the helmet of salvation, which grants me God's mercy and protection. I will wield the swords of the Spirit, which is the Bible, Quran, and Apocrypha, that protect me from non-believers and those that wish to twist the words of God for profit, power, and fame. In the name of Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, I give all praise and worship. Amen. Ameen. So be it. All right, young men, waiting for my ash to finish smoldering out. So I figured I'd talk about the mindset of how I read with my daughter. I like to keep a certain mindset, even though my daughter, well, it's my daughter, she's younger than me. But when I'm reading with my daughter, I like her to feel like she's being the teacher at the moment. I like her to feel like she's the one reading story time to me, like how her teachers in school would do to her. And I empower her in this way. And I tell it to her in that way, because I like her to, first of all, naturally understand that knowledge is power, and having knowledge and power can give you authority. And it translates very well, especially when you use the word, "you're the teacher today." It's because they already used to going to schools and having to deal with teachers as authority figures. They're already used to coming home and having to deal with you as an authority figure. So when you tell them at this moment, when you're reading to me, you're the teacher. Yeah, I'm your student, I'm in your class, and you're reading me a story time. you have to do it and see it for yourself to see the blessing in it. The look in their eyes when they subconsciously take in the reverse of roles at that moment. And I mean, she still is asking me for help with the words when she gets to certain words she can't say and stuff like that. But her mindset from the beginning is, oh, I'm in the driver's seat. And you want your children to feel that, especially when it comes to knowledge. You want them to feel like, oh, I'm in the driver's seat when it comes to knowledge. And also, I subconsciously is teaching her too that knowledge can give you authority or power of even people older than you. So it's not an age thing. It's all about if you know it or not. And yes, that's the mindset. I'm about to put my ash on my head. I have not covered my head in a few days. Later. So I arrived at my pickup. This is what they call a drop and hook, meaning that my load is already it's already filled up. So all I have to do is drop this empty and find the tank that has the tank that's filled up for me already. So that's what I'm about to do. I need to find the I need to find where the there's a tube on these tanks that holds the paperwork. I need to find out where the tube is so I can put the wash papers on it. Sometimes it's in the back. Oh, there it goes. So I know where that's at. I left the papers in the truck. I'll go back for it once I set everything up. Come crank this thing. Lower these feet down. Here we go, righty tighty. Oh, it's cold out here this good morning. Whew. This is a life of a trucker. Oh, I cannot wait for spring. I'm over this. All right. So, they thought my load was ready, but my load is it's not ready yet. So there's another load that's here that is ready. I'm waiting to see if they're gonna switch loads and let me take that, or if I'm gonna have to wait until these guys get up and running for the other load, which I hope they just swap it out. I'm more of an early guy. I like to start early so I can end early, but and sometimes when you're out here, you just gotta go with the flow of the ocean. So we'll see what happens. All right, they got a tank over here. I'm gonna go see if it's my tank. So they didn't drop the paperwork yet, or they didn't come out with the paperwork yet to this tank. So I'm gonna take a little walk and see if they had the paperwork ready by the time I come back around, because I don't like laying down and stuff when I feel like I'm on work time. I got to move around and stand up or something. I got to be doing something. So I'm gonna take a little walk around here, give them a few minutes, see if they drop the paperwork off, get to it. All right, guys, so we got a change of plans.
Please drive to highlighted
My load
route.
isn't ready, so I'm taking this load. That's an Iowa load. I'm gonna take this Iowa load and I'm gonna run that. so we can stay busy. Because the only thing worse than moving slow is not moving at all. We got to stay busy. We got to stay in motion. Well, I'm a few hours in my ride, and I realized that I'm basically out of fruit and peanuts, what I use to hold me over before I eat my meal for the day. So I seen a Menards off of the highway, and the parking lot was big enough for me to pull to the side right here. Oh, I left my lights on. I'll turn those off. I mean, even if I left them on until I came back, the battery wouldn't die, but might as well turn them off while I'm right here. So since I seen the Menards, I said, well, I can go in there and grab some peanuts and stuff. But then I seen they got a supermarket and they got an Aldi's right here. So I can get my fruit and get me some snacks and load up right here so I don't spend too much money eating that truck stop food. I try to avoid the truck stop food as much as possible. It just, I mean, you're gonna spend money, but I find when you do stuff like this throughout the weeks, you save more than you spend and you eat healthier. And that's going to be one of your greatest struggles out here, is making sure that you're eating healthy and trying to save as much money as you can. So I want fruit and nuts, and since I'm almost out of stew, I might grab me some meat or something I can cook in my little oven. I'm walking this way so I can see how I'm gonna cut out of here. So I know I'm gonna turn in here, checking out the parking lot so I can see exactly how I'm gonna pull out, the scope of the land. Well, that's what I'm doing. Okay guys, so I got me 2 things of ginger beer, because I just love me some ginger beer. I never had that brand before though. I got me a broom and a dustpan because my old truck had a blower inside of there, but my new truck doesn't have a blower. So I got to clean up in there from all this jumping in and out at these truck stops and all these places. I got me some crackers just for snacking. I got me some more pistachios. I eat a lot of pistachios. Got me some wipes for my glasses. Got me some chocolate covered sea salt cashews. Got me some regular non-salted cashews. They didn't have the really big ones. I mean, they had the really big thing of cashews, but it was salted. And I didn't want too much salt. I got these honey roasted cashews. I'm gonna try that. I got these bars of soap at the truck stops. They're usually like $10, $12 a piece. But here they're only like $6 a piece. So I'm gonna try this spiced tobacco and midnight amber. They had my favorite one, the sage, but you know, I like to try new stuff. So I said, let me try the other 2. So that's it. I'm gonna go pay for this, and then I'm gonna go to the market and grab some kind of protein and some fruit. Well, I decided to go to Martin's supermarket instead of the Aldi's. This is the end of the parking lot, so I'm gonna use this as my exit. I usually would go on Google to get a scope of the landscape so I know where I was going to enter and exit, but I eyeballed this little shopping center while driving, so I had to just do everything on touch. But I'm all the way down there. I'm gonna pull up and come right out this way. I was looking for this because a lot of times Menards and Walmarts and stuff, as a trucker, they'll let you park in their trucking area while you shop. So this is what I was looking for, but I didn't realize it was on this end. I thought it was down that end, but it's still space down there for me, so I'm okay, I'm safe. So instead of going to Aldi's, I'm gonna go into the Martins, because I don't like those small apples. You know, I don't like those teeny apples, you know. I like nice big apples. I don't even mind spending the extra money for the nice big apples, you know. I want some nice big apples. So that's what I'm gonna go get. All right, guys, I got me some of that. This onion with poppy seed bread, because I went and got me some of these jalapeno pepper jack burgers. I'm gonna eat these for the next couple days. There's 4 of them in there. Got me that good old Sweet Baby Ray barbecue sauce with some Asian zing, because I just love me some Asian zing. Got me some super glue, which I need for my light. Some grapes, bananas, and I got about 15 jumbo apples. About 15 of those things. And that should be good. That with the peanuts and stuff I got from the other store, that should hold me over for another week or so. And then I'll make another run. Well, my day is over. I'm somewhere in Indiana. I'm somewhere in Indiana. I'm just checking my truck. Don't feel too bad out here. That sun is nice and shiny. I'm gonna take me a nice little hour walk. Then I'm gonna come put my groceries and stuff away. Come do a little cleaning. I did not get to hit the miles that I wanted to hit today. I usually shoot for 400. I only got 200 miles today. But I did get a good nap in, and I did get to do some grocery shopping, so I can make sure I'm eating healthy and not eating the truck stop junk. So other than that, it's a beautiful day. Again, Flotrans, they hiring 58 cents for anybody on the northeast side. Let them know Deus Pillar sent you. Phone number 888-411-8555. I'm hauling eggs right now. Checking up under here. Yep. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Well, we found somewhere to work out for today. We get our workout on right here. Yeah, always nice to have a nice workout spot. And I got me a free shower point here. I should have a free shower point here, so all is well.